Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 5. Today what I have for you guys is the weekly series I do every single Sunday, and that is the Top 5 Worst Ways to Die in Call of Duty Zombies. We have a lot of different ones, and you guys keep commenting them, and they're really good, so it's kind of hard to like limit it to 5, but I really enjoy making these videos because I'm sure a lot of you guys have died from these different ways, because it's definitely happened to me. So if you guys have any horrible or bad ways to die, make sure to comment them down below and try to include ones that are not in this week's episode or in the previous episodes. If you want to check out the other two, they're going to be linked down in the description. This is episode number 3. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. And without further ado, let's get right into the top 5 worst ways to die in Call of Duty Zombies. Coming in at the number 5 spot is from Preston Maxwell, who commented, "Getting ran over by Leroy." So yes, this is definitely something that occurs fairly often when it comes to buried. Now, if you guys didn't know, you can give Leroy booze and he ends up breaking some debris that is located around the map. I believe there's 6 or 7 different locations that you can actually break by giving Leroy booze. Now, if you get in the path of Leroy, he will knock you down and also knock down every single zombie that's in his way, and the zombie will basically die, but it will really respawn, so it doesn't fully die out, which is kind of nice. Now, when you get hit by Leroy, he's going to down you straight away, no matter what. Now, there are some circumstances where maybe he's at like a really weird angle, or you barely brush up against him and you won't go down, but if you're in like directly his path, he will down you 100%. Now, one way I found to kind of avoid this is if you go prone, sometimes he won't down you, but sometimes it still ends up downing you as well. But yeah, that is definitely something that happens all the time. I really think that happens the most if someone's not paying attention. If you're playing with, you know, randoms or something and they're trying to open up jug, but you're kind of just standing there like twiddling your thumbs or something, and you happen to get hit by Leroy, like that is definitely something. Now, as you guys know, Leroy's name is actually Arthur, so anyone that's going to get offended that I called Leroy Arthur, get over yourself. But yeah, that is definitely a horrible way to die. Coming in at the number 4 spot is from I have no idea how to say your name, dude. I apologize. I'm really sorry. I wish I knew how to pronounce it, but sorry man. But he said, "Getting blocked while wall running on shadows." So yes, this is definitely a bad one, and I think that more commonly than not, it happens when a zombie jumps over from one side to the other and kind of blocks you while you're wall running, and then you end up falling down to your death, which is extremely annoying. Now, the good thing about like co-op, if it's only one player and there's still someone alive, then you're just gonna end up on one side of it and it's really not that bad. But if you're playing with like a 2-player per game or something, and you guys both run into each other and you both fall, then yeah, that's game over. So when Shadows first came out, this happened to me a lot. Like probably like every other game doing the Easter egg, and we just weren't paying attention, or zombies would jump across and we just get absolutely wrecked. So this was definitely frustrating, and it's a horrible way to die, so it is definitely worthy of the list. So it comes in at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is from Unique Fuses, who commented, "Controller dying more in the older COD." So yeah, for example, on like 360, you would put actual batteries in your wireless controller. Now, when they died, your controller also died. Now, I personally think that PlayStation did a much better job with the whole controller thing, where all you have to do is recharge it and you can use it while you're charging it as well, which is always a nice thing. They also did this with the Xbox One, but this is definitely something that happens all the time. Luckily, most of the time they safeguard it, so if you do end up like your controller does end up dying, then it's going to pause your game. But if you're in a co-op game, this is not going to help you at all whatsoever, because you're basically a sitting duck for all the zombies to just be like, "Yo, this guy ain't playing." Boom, get triple slapped, you're down, and yeah, it's a rip. to rip in the chat for your boy. So this is definitely something that has happened to me a lot, and it always seems to happen to me on PS4 because for some reason my charge cable falls out of my controller like all the time. Now I usually try to charge it if I'm not playing and I have like my PlayStation on, so that's usually what I try to do, so that way like when I'm actually playing I don't have to worry about it, I can just leave it unplugged. But this is definitely something that happens all the time to me, so I can definitely sympathize with this one. So yeah, that comes in at the number 3 spot, your controller dying. Definitely a pain in the butt. Coming in at the number 2 spot is from Dej Shocks, who commented, throwing a monkey bomb and the zombies still come after you. Yes, this is a pain in the butt. Let me tell you, dude, this one happens to me all the stinking time, and it is so beyond frustrating. I 100% could not agree more with this one, because it always seems like zombies are fairly close to you, and you know this. So you throw a monkey bomb and you're hoping that you're not going to go down, and then the zombies still manage to hit you a couple times before the monkey bomb actually stops moving. Now, the way I think Treyarch actually like made this was, you know, it takes like 3 seconds to throw out as well, but I think the monkey bomb has to stop until the zombies are done hitting you. So if the monkey is still like bouncing, because it has like a little bounce after you throw it, then I think the zombies can still hit you. But when it stops in a certain place, that's when the zombies get attracted to it. So this is definitely something really annoying. Sometimes you just get in the way of the monkey bomb, or the zombies running to the monkey bomb, and this can definitely be a huge issue, and it's really annoying. Now obviously I hope this gets fixed permanently, but it's happened to me in every COD game since World at War, and I don't really expect it to change anytime soon, to be honest. Now I personally like little Arnie's more than monkeys, but monkeys are classic, so we already know they're going to come back in Black Ops 4. Let's just hope we don't get unlucky this time, but this is definitely something that happens all the time to me, so I can definitely sympathize with that one for sure. So yeah, that comes in at the number 2 spot. And coming in at the number 1 spot is from Ernie the Bernie, and I love that name, and he commented, connection interrupted. This one is juicy, boys. Very juicy. This one is by far the most frustrating thing that can happen to you when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. So this is just so frustrating. Yesterday at a stream, you may have been there, I was freaking out the whole time, but we ended up having to restart Transit. Yes, Transit. I was playing Transit for some odd reason. We had to restart it because someone's game crashed. So we all got a connection interrupted, the game lagged out, and boom, we were like, wow. Yeah, that was great. Transit is fantastic like usual. And yeah, that's definitely something that happens to me all the time, and it's so frustrating. So I can definitely sympathize with that one, Ernie the Bernie. I just love saying her name. So yeah, that is definitely horrible. Connection interrupted. When people have bad internet, that can happen. I mean, there's so many different ways that this can happen and really screw with your whole zombies experience, and it is a horrible way to go down. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the top 5 worst ways to die in Call of Duty Zombies episode number 3. Make sure to comment more ways to die down below in the comment section. If you guys have any top 5 ideas, you can also comment those down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. I'm going to be streaming later on today. Probably going to be doing some Mob of the Dead speedruns if that's something you're into. It's going to be on YouTube and on Twitch, so I hope to see you guys there. And yeah, have a fantastic day, guys. I will see you in the next video. Also, if you guys didn't know, yesterday I started the Black Ops 1 like playthrough of the campaign. So today I uploaded episode number 2, Verkuda, that I really appreciate if you guys went and checked out that series. I'm going to be playing all the way from Black Ops 1 through Black Ops 3, so it's definitely going to be a really cool thing leading up to the release of Black Ops 4. So hope you guys do check that one out. I would really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Once again, have a fantastic day, and yeah, I'll see you guys later in my live stream, hopefully, on Twitch and YouTube around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time.